What's up, your ILUS army? What's up, your ILUS family? And what's up, your money makers? Welcome back to the channel. What a great day for ILUS, ticker symbol ILUS. Take a look, 14.78% up. We had the rebounds in the market. Take a look at Dow Jones was up 1%. NASDAQ was up a little over 1%, as you can see right here. It was a great day, particularly for ILUS and the younger brother, CYBL. It was up 50%. We just talked yesterday that fundamentals for the company has not changed. We saw Cyberlux was down 50%. Personally, I bought Cyberlux at 295, 0.0295. I am 60% plus up on my investment within 24 hours. ILUS I have a strong conviction in as well, but I chose between Cyberlux and ILUS. Cyberlux more for a swing trade. Maybe I'll write it for free, who knows. Let's take a look. If you take a look at ILUS especially, it was a pretty healthy comeback. Remember, for 5 days we are down still 3%, so we are evening out right now. In 5 days, for 1 month we're up 179%. And hey, from the all-time high, we are not down as much. We are only 25% down for the stock that ran up from 4 cents to 45 cents. It's 900% return, rather 9 times return on the investment if someone bought it 1.5 months ago. There is a massive catalyst coming up for ILUS, and I want to talk about why conviction matters, why we need to remember on red days that the fundamentals for the company has not changed. What changed is the emotions and the sentiment of the market. On the contrary, someone like ILUS, their army, their followers have been growing super fast. Remember, I talked in my previous video yesterday that we had 13,000 followers. Right now we are seeing 13,100 followers just on Twitter. And remember, every stock investor does not really have a Twitter account. So this is still a massive growth. Remember, we also talked about some of the price point and what you should consider in terms of the support levels. And we are seeing accurately support levels are followed for ILUS 33.49. Take a look right here. The stock went once again right here at this price point, 26 cents, little below 26 cents, but that was a support level. Remember, we talked about take a look at the support level. It will not go below that support level. We have seen multiple times right here, 26 cents, 27 cents, 26 cents, 27 cents, 26, 27 cents, and the consolidation level that you also want to remember. We also talked about this particular level as the resistance level, 31 to 32 cents. Fortunately, we are closed about 33 cents at the moment. I really want to see whether it can cross this level of 36, 37 cents. If that happens, it is going to hit all-time high. Remember, because just on the technical levels, not only that, but it has tons of catalysts coming up, and I'll talk about one of that. They have closed the deal, or they're closing rather a deal, and we have been seeing just before 5 hours Backwell JP is closing up deal in Tennessee. Right here, this is the tweet that I'm referring to. Just for the reference, today Backwell JP, so he's one of the executive, is closing the deal in Tennessee. Tomorrow, he'll be in Georgia with our new acquisition. Names both of the deals to be announced very soon. Sales director is also, their sales director Jason is also in the United States working on the first substantial vehicle contract. Now remember, they had their foot in the door with one of the acquisition that they did earlier with the $1 million valuation. Sorry, this is different, by the way. This is BCD Fire. This is their contract with one. They also secure $1 million contract and 46 new staff members. This is another deal within the United States. This is a separate 2 deals we're talking about. So we're talking about 3 potential deals, acquisition news that is going to come up, and I'll talk in one more second why it's super important for ILUS to close the deals. Now remember, this is the substantial US vehicle deals. That means their seed is going to grow and become a plant and then the tree. So you want to take that analogy because ILUS is such a small company. Remember the revenue? The revenue was in a few million at this point, which is going to add up $1 million revenue, additional revenue is still pretty significant for ILUS because it is going to significantly bump their percentage year over year, quarter over quarter, revenue numbers and profitability as well. If you remember, I talked about this net income. Their net income in last quarter was $500,000, a little over $500,000, $544,000. Now with this new acquisition, by the way, ILUS is a company, it is a merger and acquisition company. So think about a company that buys other smaller companies or bigger companies within the realm of what they're doing, and they'll be adding the revenue establishment based on their sales numbers into their book of business. They're going to grow that way. I have not seen many companies in the OTC market growing this fast as ILUS does, growing as fast as Cyberlux does. And these companies have massive potential. They understood the power of social media. Remember, they don't have tons of tweets, only 246 tweets. Relatively new account, 13,000 plus followers, and it is a massive deal, and they're sharing some of these updates. Nicholas Link will be joining them in US next week as well. ILUS NASDAQ acquisition and ILUS. Also, you want to remember that they want to get listed on NASDAQ, and there are some requirements from the financial standpoint to share some of the transparency in terms of the numbers, in terms of economical data for the company, in terms of a ton of different things. And if they want to get listed on NASDAQ, their price gotta go up, and that is going to happen. And by the way, you want to remember what they also mentioned on this live stream, that they are growing rapidly on OTC market. We have clear plan for being listed on NASDAQ, which is massive, and they're not expecting without any reverse split. And these are the key words in my opinion, without reverse split. That means they're not looking to do something like what CTRM did right back in the days, 3-to-1. So they're not looking to do that. They're not artificially trying to get the price up and then put it on the NASDAQ, the stock. And but this is a big deal. That's all I'm trying to say. The plans for the large global acquisition is in 6 to 9 months, with the early stage discussion underway, and we started seeing the outcomes of their hard work. Their executive team is working around the clock. They have been closing deals. They are in the United States. They are in the European deal is one of the big thing. Remember, the share restructuring is going to be massive because they're right now about a billion, about 1.2 1.3 billion shares outstanding. What they want to do is get that below 1 billion mark. If that happens, that is only going to help the common shareholders who are holding the stock right now. And that's what we are talking about when we saw the massive run up from 4 cents to 45 cents. Just a massive run up that you can't really expect that kind of return in anywhere else. Just in ILUS that we saw in 1 month, all of a sudden $1,000 becomes $9,000, $9,500, some massive amount. By the way, this short volume ratio is pretty impressive as well. Even though the stock ran up from 4 cents to 45 cents, or right now rather 34 cents, we are seeing very small short volume ratio. At least I was not expecting this small of a short volume ratio of 3169. What we are seeing in FINRA volume is 48 million. Take a look at the way the volume bumped up from 19.7, so let's say 20 million, to 48.3 yesterday. Even though the stock went down, volume went up. Now volume went up, their short volume ratio did not really go up. What that means? That means is whatever the volume that was there yesterday, 48 million, majority of that volume was the buying volume, not the sellers. They were all buyers, not short sellers or sellers. That means short sellers are believing that the ILUS stock can go even higher levels. Think about the volume today. Today's volume was 68% of the average volume. The average volume is 31.17 million for 65 days. And today's volume was 21.22 million, which is in my opinion very healthy volume. With a lower volume, we saw 15% gain, which is massive in my opinion, and we did not really see a lot of peaks and valleys. Take a look right here. It was mostly going up. So this is what precisely I like to see when a stock moves in the positive direction. Take a look right here. It made a low, once again a higher low. It went high, came back. Remember, the stock cannot go in one direction, so it goes high, low, high, low. What you want to look into is whether it's creating higher highs and higher lows. That was the case for ILUS today. Take a look. Low, another higher low, another higher low. Oh, by the way, there was another higher high, went low, once again higher low, once again higher low, once again higher low, and it closed at 33 cents with a massive gain of 15%. Why I'm saying massive is right now we're looking at 33 cents. We're not looking at 4 or 5 cents, and which is one of the reasons why I bought Cyberlux yesterday, because I really believed that this will come back 50%. I did not really have a crystal ball, just I had some research and analysis, and you can say I got lucky, knock on the wood, but I did not make money yet. You know what? Why? Because you don't make money in stock until you sell the stock. I haven't sold Cyberlux just yet. This is my swing trade pool. I want to say for the most of the part I'm riding for free in Cyberlux, which means it's not my own money, it's the money that I made from profit, and I'm not selling for a long time or who knows what, but this is my swing trade pool that I'm going to decide upon. One thing, going back to ILUS, you want to remember that they have this patent acceptance. They are going to announce 2 deals. They have also acquired BCD Fire and protected a contract valued $1 million with 46 new members. So this is all going to add up into their next quarter financial earning, which is going to look juicy. And take a look at their live stream right here, because they explicitly say that we are transparent, we are approachable, and they're truly valuing their shareholders. So this is massive that the company is acknowledging, and they understand the power of social media as well as their shareholders. Look at right there. They were at 29 cents right here. How long did it take from 29 to 38 cents? Just one day. We may see this once again, that it can stay above that 37-38 cents level that we just talked about just in this graph. Once they go above this level, I truly expect that the ILUS will hit 45 cents just in no time. Thanks guys for watching. I just wanted to share this information with you. Click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling extra happy, also join the Patreon. We have private Discord. We can help support each other, and I'll be grateful to you. It will be tremendous help for the growth of my channel as well. Thanks, happy investing, and I'll see you in the next video.